Hello friends, it's Armstrong here from Adai Miniatures, and today, this time around I'm gonna be converting this Corvette. And to be honest, I like the shape of it, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I have completely blank mind, and one thing, to note, it's a white paint job. And I would usually really dislike white paint jobs, but for some reason it actually works for this car. So I'm just, a little bit tempted to just decide to leave the original paint job on it and hope for the best. Yeah, maybe just remove the tempos with a little bit of acetone. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still thinking about that. I'm considering it. Maybe I'm gonna just slap some what do you call it? I'm just thinking about contrast paints on it. As it is white, the contrast paint gonna work nicely on it. Maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking, what to do with it, how to convert it. Because by itself, it would be a lovely futuristic build. Quite easy to make it into the futuristic build. But I think that, by itself it's just a lovely car, so why would I do so much damage to it? Yeah, half tempted. Okay, let's get on the table, let's build it, let's do something special with it. Hopefully, maybe, we'll figure something out. Let's get to it. Hey guys, it's Future Armstrong here. I just wanted to say to everyone that I'm extending the competition date till 4th of March because I'm gonna be assembling the video on the 5th and 6th. So I think, it's only, good form to allow people to still commit their builds to the competition. So I'm just extending it by week, and like I said, till the 4th of March. So if you didn't build it and you think that you already, you are like, oh, I screw up, I didn't do it, you still have a chance. So please do so. Please, just jump onto the bandwagon and, build it. You have time till midnight on Friday, the 4th of March. So there we go. All right, so white Corvette. There is so much potential in this car, and there is so much potential to ruin it at the same time. Yeah, and this really hurts me because I want to do right by this car, but I'm a bit afraid that I'm gonna ruin it. Yeah. So what I was actually thinking about this big loba that I was showing in the previous videos, just putting it on the roof. And I know I tend to put the weapons on the roof, but in my opinion it is the best place for them. That's why I do that. Yeah, as a weapon. Then maybe a little bit of armor, but this is gonna ruin the slickiness of the car. That's the problem. This car have kind of a proper feel to it. Yeah, it's not a clunky something. It's a speed freak. Yeah, so adding more clunkiness to it just doesn't feel right. So maybe one of those machine guns. It's look just delicate enough to work. I think it maybe. Yeah, just I didn't print any nice jet engines. I think the jet engine would actually be a good thing for it. So let's just try to use our oldest trick in the book, so the super glue caps. Let's see how they're gonna fit as a jet engines for this car. Yeah, just fit them on the sides here. Yeah, I think that's gonna be just perfect. So Loba, unfortunately, not for this car. Armoring, again, unfortunately, just doesn't fit this car. Switching the wheels, doesn't fit this car. I just feel like this week I have plenty of cars that do not go with the general idea of heavy modification. They go with idea of very light modifications. Yeah, and this is not what my channel is usually about. I usually go with heavy mods. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that, you know, I hope that I'm not disappointing anyone, but I think about just, you know, listening to the car, what it wants to do, yeah, instead of me going heavy on the mods. So let's just scratch the paint a little bit on the roof. Yeah, and you all know that I'm just making all of those videos in one go, so I have all of the same tools just around me. And this is the same file that I've been using for the previous videos. I don't even know what I put on it, they turned the color like that. Yeah, but I scratched the paint, so it should take the glue better. And I'm gonna put this little machine gun on the roof. Yeah, and of course point it to the front. And now this, there's a little bit of super glue stuck in here. Let me just clean it up. All right. Yeah, and now I just want to put those as the rocket thrusters for it. And I think that that's gonna be pretty much the entire conversion. Yeah, I think that I need to listen more to my cars. Quite often I overdo stuff, and you know, it may turn out well, it may turn out bad. But sometimes, you know, just the car itself is speaking to you and it doesn't want to be more of a conversion. So I'm looking at that, yeah, and I know that it's simple, extremely so, but this is a Corvette. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's a fast car, and I don't see a point of just ruining the entire car by me being a little bit worried that I was doing too simple things for it this week, at least. So yeah, I will leave it like that. I will just white bomb all of that. Well, actually I will black bomb because this is gonna be metallic. I'm gonna just paint this metallic. I'm actually considering painting the this with, like I said earlier. Oh, okay, lovely. Yeah, the super glue is still wet, so it's easy to move the rocket thrusters. Come on. Sorry, I lost the train of thought. So I'm considering to paint the white paint on this car with one of the contrast paints from Games Workshop, but you know, the issue with them is this, that they don't cover equally. They are especially built, you know, to make shadows and highlights by themselves. So this is just a thought. It's not a something that I'm considering as a gospel right now. But yeah, this is it for the build. It's probably the fastest one this week. Yeah. Well, no, I think that the black car was even faster, or somewhat about that. Yeah, but let's just get, you know, to paint job and get this video done and get this car, you know, on my shelf, because it really needs a new place. I know that I have another Corvette. I'm probably gonna convert it a little bit heavier, but this one just wants to be fast. I think that the other one want to be fast as well, but yeah, I'm sorry. I should have thought about that, you know, picking all of those cars that I really like and I don't want to do too much to them. Okay, let's get painting. Alright friends, so here it is. I think it's gonna be my first almost white build, yeah, because I have some splashes of black on it. But I'm really not looking at this, you know, as something that should be any different color than white. It looks so nice. Of course, you know, I'm not very happy with the tempos. I would cover them, but then there would be a different in shades, and that would just annoy me. So let's just get metallic on it. Yeah. And let's get metallic on the engines. And I know this is a very simple conversion, but today for some reason I picked up cars that, I don't know, I didn't want to convert that heavily. I guess that would be the best excuse. And simply, just convert them to the level that I find do not change them to completely different cars. I just want them to be nice and fast. And of course, I'm just thinking, this car, if it hits someone, it's gonna be just something like that. Yeah, just a hit and someone will just slide over the front. And of course we need to add a little bit more of this red in here. But that would be my thinking about how all of that would happen. Yeah, and it seems a little bit gruesome. Yeah, but this is post-apocalypse. It's supposed to be gruesome. It's supposed to be unpleasant to a modern day human being. So I think that's exactly what they're gonna leave it as. Yeah, just gruesome. And of course, just a little bit of dirt, especially on the white paint job. It's gonna be everywhere. Yeah, if he is traveling, if he even have couple of minutes off-road, yeah, this paint job would be covered in dirt. Yeah, but this is it. This is the entire paint job. I don't find it, to be needing anything else, in my humble opinion. I think that this car, like I said, one of the simplest. No, actually the Batmobile was simpler, even simpler than this one. Yeah, but I just think that this, white and this splash of blood on top really works. I think that this is just enough. Yeah, so I just get a spin table and see how it looks. Here we have her, Bloody Mary. Yeah, the fastest killer on four wheels. Yeah, we know how many she killed, not only with her machine gun, but just splattering them on the front of her Corvette. Yes, it's a extremely violent driver. Yeah, with a flair for theatrics. So, what do you think about this one? Yeah, Bloody Mary. I think so. Yeah, I think that the name is good for this one. A little bit like Corvette by itself should be fast enough, but adding some jet engines just to add to it. Yeah, but yeah, that's it for today. So everybody, please rate, comment, subscribe, share, all of that shebang. And since this is the end, everybody have a lovely day, and remember, be good to each other.